It's important to explain to people what money is and why it plays such an important role, and that money is not there to serve humanity, and that in fact it was introduced to the human race many thousands of years ago as a tool of enslavement. At that time, we see the first priest kings that suddenly appear, and one of the first things they do is they issue the first forms of money. With that money, they control of the land. Suddenly the people are their subjects and their slaves. The people have to work for these first kings and pay taxes, and the kings own all the land. And their temples, this is really important, their temples that they built for themselves became the first banks from where they issued the first forms of money. Ubuntu is a global movement that is bringing hope and joy to millions of people's lives by making them realize that we can extricate ourselves from this economic and financial slavery system that all of us are born into. Millions and millions of people are born every day into never-ending financial economic slavery, out of which most of us will never ever be able to get ourselves. The Ubuntu movement and the simple process of contributionism, or the system of contributionism, provides a very simple, very elegant, and very achievable set of plans and actions that will help us to liberate ourselves from this economic slavery and the control of the banking families that they have imposed on our governments and our countries that we have very, very little control over. And the Ubuntu movement has a simple plan of action that we call One Small Town Can Change the World, or One Small Town Will Change the World, that has evolved over a 12-year period, which is now a simple plan of action that will take small towns and convert them into places of abundance and prosperity for every single one of us. It is achievable, it is doable, and it's so much simpler than most of us could ever possibly imagine. Only we can be the ones that trip ourselves up. We can't mess this up. I call it a self-correcting system. It's a self-correcting system that we cannot screw up. As soon as we start this, it is unstoppable, and it can never go back to bringing us back into the slavery that we are now trapped in.